What's up?
Everyone.
I'm Josh.
I'm Rick.
And I'm Christian.
And we are the Judgies. Back?
And Ricker than ever.
Really?
Sure.
This is the most Rick per episode?
I don't know, maybe.
The
I mean,
RPM.
this is a Rick episode, so
The RPMs are crazy on this episode.
what have you done with my mic?
I have
What
touched nothing. You've come in and only complained.
That's my entire personality since you've ever known me. So I don't know why you're upset about it now. But I'm happy.
You did it.
Here we are, folks, deep into, as we've discussed, the gayest month, really.
Have we discussed that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we decided it wasn't a very gay month.
That was like a whole year ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, really.
Really?
No, it might have been 1 year ago. But it's June, and we forgot to mention it at all last time. And now by the time this releases, it'll be June 17th. So
we'll get it in quick.
yeah, mid June isn't bad to mention Pride Month.
Not bad.
Okay. Do you want to record something to slip into this
Something
week's-
more comfortable.
I mean, if you want. If you want.
No, I think we'll be all right. Real ones know we stand with the gays.
Oh, for
The
sure,
real
for
ones
sure.
know.
The fake ones probably also know if we're being for real
For real.
about it.
I would have to agree if we're being for real.
Real quick, Molly is barking.
Molly is such a
She is a barker. However,
Bob.
otherwise, do you need to do something about it?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if that was
She-
her signaling she needed something.
No, she got back from my parents' house after being there for a week, and
She got bad habits.
I think she was just so stimulated all the time with the other dogs there, and now she's taken 6 days to sleep it off, and now she just wants constant stimuli.
Oh, no.
So it's been really hard. This is the most privileged thing ever, but it's been so fucking hard to work because every 30 minutes she just starts whining at me for attention, and it's just what do you want? You've been out, you've done it, you've done the thing, you peed, you pooped, I've given you treats.
Confirmed Josh hates his dog. Oh, my God.
Confirmed.
She's just in that angsty teen phase right
Yeah.
now.
I
So,
get it.
speaking of hating things, let's open up mail.
You hate opening up mail?
I don't.
We do get a lot of hate comments about it.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Oh, fuck you guys.
This is sent to us, P.O. Box 58, Ottawa, Illinois, 61350. This is a real quick wedding invite. I'm not going to show, but it's David and Morgan. These are the last two letters
Beautiful
that we've
pictures.
received in March,
You guys are hot.
and I'm definitely not going to be
the
wrong
hell? We
about
have-
that.
This is very cute.
The Judgies! I found the pod through a friend and have loved you all ever since. Look forward to Monday every week to listen to Erica's beautiful voice. The guys are all right too, LOL. Love you all. Pisses and kisses. David and Morgan Fleming. And that's all that's on the card.
Nothing on the back. Don't even look, Erica.
We missed this wedding.
When is it?
June 7th.
Wow, that's actually really close. I mean, you sent it to us in March. This is kind of on you guys.
And we were
being
supposed to
for real.
RSVP by May 7th. So,
I feel like that's a quick. Is that quick?
I don't know.
no, that's when it's supposed to happen. Josh, it's crazy that you missed on the back of this card. It says free carrot toss.
That's
so
insane, actually.
I'm going to ninja star this at you.
What? No. I think you're supposed to turn that in to get a carrot back. I don't think you're supposed to throw a piece of paper at me. That's like a.
But it has carrots on it.
Yeah, that just feels like a paper cut me. And
Yeah.
I'm weak.
That's a hardy card stock. I'll give it a deep paper cut.
All right. I'll keep it in my pocket.
This next one is from Chastity. Chastity again. She here. I'm the one who sent you the dead cat mug. Remember that?
Okay.
Piss,
For a
piss,
second.
pissin' in the afterlife.
For a second, I was like, you did what now?
I always write these when my ADHD meds are well worn off, so I'm sorry if they're all over the place. I wrote some Reddit submissions for you to read if you'd like. Main pod or Patreon does not matter. I hope you appreciate the format of the submissions. Unrelated, how do you spell Erica and Christian's last name? I have no idea, and it bothers me. Also, one time I called Erica Mrs. Ricky C, which is not right.
No,
So,
it's
That's not
Kleckner
right.
with a K.
Hey, you figure it out. Sound
There's-
it out.
Sound it
it's
out.
also Kleckner with a C, to be fair.
That
There
is
is
true.
a C in there, but it's not at the beginning or the end.
It's not where you'd expect it.
It is.
It's is. Hugs and pisses XOXOXO Go Piss Girl. And I will be reading these over on patreon.com/JudgiesPod, as we do have a handwritten.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no, they are Reddit posts. Never mind, I'm not going to reread them.
Wait, they're handwritten Reddit posts?
Yep, they just wrote r/today I fucked ups and r/silly goofies. Good stories. I already read them, but I thought they were originals. Unfortunately, it seems like.
Are we sure that's not just like them saying like this is what it would have been?
No,
for?
because they have how many upvotes each one got on it.
Well, maybe they made up the upvotes. Hey,
Hey, let
when
us
we're
know,
not on
Jazz.
camera, we'll search it up real quick and see.
Regardless, I have other shit planned. Erica, to your left, there is a box.
Holy fuck!
To the left, there is a box to Erica's left, full of stuff that's sent to us from a listener that is really cool, and they're from Texas. Don't know if that's too doxy. Cut it out if it is. I forgot the tune to this song.
Warning.
Contents are delicious.
Okay.
There's a bunch of stuff from Buc-ee's. We have one of those, don't we?
No,
I'm almost positive we have a Buc-ee's.
I
Nope.
don't think so.
it's a South thing.
I'm
Bucci's.
pretty sure we have one,
Where?
like Livingston County.
Oh, that's not we then. That's a completely different county.
I meant in Illinois.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. We implies, I don't know, relative close
What are
driving
the royal
distance.
we?
What are Bucky Nuggies?
Does he fuck? Bucky does.
Hello, Judgies. It's Viviana, aka Viv. I've sent you a variety of snacks from a gas station here in Texas, Buc-ee's, famous for their beaver mascot, snacks, and very clean bathrooms. Seriously, impressive bathrooms. Look it up if you have time. Just the idea of like, oh, I've got time. I'll just look up this random bathroom at a gas station in Texas. And also potentially in Illinois.
Potentially.
The package contains a plush for Olsen, spoiler alert, a keychain and small package for Aurora, and some snacks for the wonderful Judgies. I've also included a Texas native drink, Big Red. I like to enjoy it float style with a scoop or two of ice cream. Maybe try it on the Circle Jurge to judge me.
Ooh.
I hope you enjoy everything. Thank y'all for making Mondays exciting. Keep on judging. Love you all. Love, Viv. P.S. TYB. I died when Josh said, taste ya bitch. P.S.S. Shit pissed. Don't forget to tell you, bitch. Very nice.
I fear we don't have a Buc-ee's in Illinois.
What is
the closest one is Missouri.
What is the gas station?
There's one called, there's some in Illinois that's Buc-ee's, like Bucky.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. But no Bucci's, unfortunately.
We've got white cheddar Bucky Nuggies.
Hot and
I don't
spicy.
like the name of those. I gotta tell you.
Bucky Nuggies?
Yeah,
I need my Bucky Nuggies.
I don't like it. Then we've got beaver nuggets.
Okay, you think that's what, maple?
Oh, I was going to say not, but maple makes sense.
Okay. There's so much stuff in
We
here.
don't have to go through all of it.
This is for Aurora. I'll let her open that.
Oh, it's like MeUndies packaging.
A bunch of snacks, though.
White fudge beaver nugs. The Big Red soda. A little plushie. A big plushie.
How cute.
Aurora's going to love
Some more
this.
snacks. This is a lot. Thank you, Viv.
That's a little raccoon.
Thank you so much.
You just opened her mail.
Yeah. I had to make sure it wasn't dangerous. A little raccoon with a purple
She is going to love that.
jacket. Very, very cool. Very, very
Olsen's going to love that plushie.
cool. Oh, there's also more in here. Thank you, Viv. The
Thank you,
one.
Viv.
The legendary Viv.
Legendary at this point.
And now we owe an indebted shirt to Viv.
Indebtiture?
Yeah.
I'm not indebted to Viv.
Why? They sent us stuff, so now we have to pay them back. That's how it goes. Anybody who sends in stuff to us, we have to recuperate the monetary value they send.
Fair enough. Shouts out Alex from the Mega Mango Show for buying us a drink. Listener, we got recognized.
Oh, yeah.
Jealous.
And you let them buy you a drink?
Yeah.
It's kind of
I'll
fucked
buy
up.
you a
Using
drink.
you owe Alex a drink now.
I've-
I assume $13.
Yeah. I got an old style. I'm hoping it was cheap. I'm a cheap date.
That's true. Yes.
Also, our listener that didn't tell us your name.
Did you ask?
No, they came and said hi
Okay.
and then left really quick.
They like stopped in their place, stared at me like confusedly, And I confusedly is a word, asked Teo.
Multiply.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but you gave me a look like I was a
What
dumb,
kind of a
stupid
look?
idiot.
Confusedly looked.
I'll let Teo rip you apart for that one. Anyways.
Teo's gonna love that he gets to rip me apart.
Okay. Anyways, they confusedly looked at me and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was getting in trouble for something because the way that like they came up at me, I was given a look back like, what's happening here? And they were like, I love your podcast. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I just gave you a shit look then. I wasn't sure what was happening.
Yeah.
So if you were offended by that, I do apologize. I
wouldn't apologize.
equally confused. Equidly? Did I say
That's
that?
a word. Ask Teo.
Equidly?
Yes.
Listen, Teo, I just need you to defend everything I ever say, even if it's wrong.
We'll be indentured to lead to you. Don't worry.
Just to Josh. I don't care if you tell everybody else I'm a dumb bitch, but just make sure you tell Josh that I'm right.
Speaking of things, we were speaking about things, correct?
Yes.
Oh.
There's another thing then, so this isn't a tangent.
Correct.
www.aurorascreaturecorner.store is live and alive and ready for you to purchase cute little stickers.
Yes, very cute.
And Aurora is very, very surprised because all but one of her orders has a little Skinny Daniel in there. And if you look at the screen, I got a Skinny Daniel in the back of my phone. I've always been a day one Skinny Daniel supporter. You can fact check me on that. I've been saying that.
You
I
have been saying
love Skinny
that.
Daniel, and the people love Skinny Daniel too. So www.aurorascreaturecorner.store. You have to type the www if you're on mobile. I don't know why.
That's so annoying.
But you don't have to do it on desktop. You can just type in aurorascreaturecorner.store, but on mobile, you have to type www. There will also be a link in the description, but we don't just plug my girlfriend's podcast. We don't
Right.
just plug my girlfriend's vagina, sorry,
Oi.
on this pod. We don't just plug my girlfriend's store on this podcast. We also
Okay.
podcast on this podcast. And what that entails is us going online and finding silly little stories.
You have been saying that.
And sometimes Erica does that.
Are you ready? Because this is a doozy.
Frickin' so eager.
Hi, Mr. Eager. Can I call you so?
No, you may not. Thank you for asking. Would I be the asshole for impregnating multiple women because I find it sexy?
Oh, yes.
It depends. Really.
This is a short one.
It depends.
Are you staying in their lives or are you just...
It doesn't necessarily matter. If they're consenting to everything and they're like, yes, get me pregnant.
Okay. Teo, look it up. Tell him that's a word. Tell him that's a word right now.
Before you judge,
I'm not judging.
just let me explain. I am a young adult, virile male,
And I love dumping loads.
recently got married to the love of my life. Also a young adult female.
Okay.
We went on one date that ended in some pretty amazing... But now that we're married, she's always playing chess. She really wants to advance in her career and earn 3 degrees.
Wait, literally or...
Figuratively.
Okay.
No, she's playing chess.
Like, literally.
Literally.
Okay.
She's always playing chess.
Okay.
Okay, so she's trying to advance in her career. She's working on 3 degrees, and she's always on...
Burn.
What?
Burn.
Third degree burn.
Okay.
She's going to need some ice for that one.
And she's always on call at work, so I feel like I never get to see her. Feeling lonely one day, I ran into my ex at work and decided to hook up with her.
Okay, so regardless of you impregnating any women, you're already a piece of shit.
Right, because you're cheating on your spouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you really buried the lead here.
Yeah. No, but I said she's so hot and perfect.
Feeling lonely one day, I ran into my ex-girlfriend at work and decided to hook up with her. We had an incredible, you-know-what, at the public pool in the shower.
Ew.
Ew. How do you run into somebody at a
He's a
pool?
lifeguard?
Okay. Hey, checks out.
And I was on cloud 9. She was perfect. We did it a few more times, and she ended up pregnant. At first, I wanted her to end it. I'm not ready to be a father yet. But then I realized she looked even hotter with that beautiful pregnant body. Okay. And knowing she's pregnant with my child made it even better.
Was this written from the POV of Genghis Khan?
No. I don't think it was.
So this guy's been cheating on his wife for a very long time. If she's already showing.
Of course, she didn't stay pregnant forever, and now we have a daughter together.
Oh.
Our daughter lives with my ex, who now says she has no time to do anything with me anymore because she's working hard to take care of this dumb baby.
Sure.
Do they actually have dumb baby?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No. Babies are very dumb. We have to train them and teach them.
But the
to
fact
be
that he's
smart.
saying, like, this dumb baby.
I don't think there are dumb babies. Not all babies are dumb.
Ask the baby, not the baby. Ask any baby the simplest arithmetic, and they don't do shit about it. They're idiots.
Josh, you have a very jaded worldview
It
right now.
It takes a village to get them to do 1 + 1 is all I'm saying.
So anyways, so I'm back to being lonely again, but there are a lot of women in my town, and I know that getting them pregnant with my child would improve upon everyone's appearance. So would I be the asshole for impregnating these women because I'm lonely?
Yes.
And I believe that they are sexier when carrying my child?
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
I think it's deeper than that. I think you're a piece of shit regardless of like this thing.
Yeah, you were a piece of shit before figuring out this weird thing.
Well, not even that. Like the reasoning behind why you like this makes you a piece of shit.
Okay.
Regardless of whether or not you do it, you clearly are very narcissistic and a little bit sociopathic.
Okay.
Your disregard for other people's beings is troubling, to say the least.
You've been saying that, really.
I have been saying that.
So this one was sent to me from Lauren. She says, "Hi, Erica. You can say my name if you read this on the pod. I've been she also included a smiley face. I've been wanting to message
She
you."
include anything else?
Why the hell are you smiling at my wife?
She include any other hosts' names or anything?
No.
Okay. All right.
Well, she did at the end.
Okay. That's great
That's
to
actually
hear.
huge for us. That's a huge step up for us.
Anyways, I've been wanting to message you for a while, but I've been low-key nervous because you're so cool. No, I'm not. I don't know what gave you that impression.
No, you're not cool.
I know. That's why I said it.
God, thank God we're all on the same page.
I really thought the nose ring would bump me up a level, but
Sure.
it's the same, really.
Yeah.
Any-
Well, I wouldn't say the same. But it
Worse?
definitely didn't bump you up.
Is it worse?
I'm not saying.
Great.
Lateral movement.
Anywho, I found a new subreddit. Whoop. That I think would be fun for you to read on the pod. So are you ready to hear what subreddit this is from?
Is it? It's not. It's definitely a fake story. So I'm thinking it's like r/wannabe writer or some stupid shit like that.
r/load dumps.
It's very
Load dumps.
load
Jesus,
dumps.
I
Yeah.
hope that's not.
Oh, like getting women pregnant.
Yeah.
I hope that's not a subreddit.
I'm guessing this is the plot to a movie or a TV show.
Okay.
Huh.
It's actually r/am I the asshole Sims.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I will give you here that I did change some keywords in the story to make it less likely for you to realize that it's The Sims.
Okay.
Specifically woohooing.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
That would have
that
gave it away.
Yeah.
Woohoo is what I say when I'm about to have sex.
Yeah.
Actually, the fact
You've been
that it was
saying that.
all written in Simlish too. That's
I know.
crazy.
Well, I'm fluent, so. She says it's r/am I the asshole Sims, and people post unhinged stories about their Sims. LOL.
Sure.
I had the thought that you would read a story but not tell Josh and Christian about it, that it's about the Sims until the end. I found one that was pretty funny. If you want me to send it, you're my favorite on the pod. I
What
love
the
listening
fuck?
to you guys. Okay, bye. So,
No.
and it pisses me off a little bit because Jerry and Sierra just did like a whole series of this.
Oh, did they?
But I got this message before I saw that they were doing it.
So they chomped your bit.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
They didn't know that they
gonna say-
chomped my bit.
It only feels like that to you.
It only feels like it to me because I've had this for a few
You
weeks.
fuckers.
And I was like, okay, when it's my main episode, I'm going to fucking read this.
Yeah.
And then I saw like 2 days later, they posted about doing it. I was like, damn it.
No, that's a great subreddit. That would have been a really good. I mean, they did it already, obviously, but that would have been a really good. Do a whole episode, and at the end, the big reveal.
Yeah.
It was Oops All Sims, really.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, actually, they like delved into like a whole Sims series, and actually Sierra is now streaming Sims Let's Play stuff.
Really?
So shout out to, I think it's CC Streams is her
You gonna co-stream?
handle on Twitch. I would fucking love that. So
Nothing stopping you but yourself.
I will have to text her, but
What
she's
days-
going on vacation.
What
so
days does she stream?
I don't know.
Fuckers.
Go check out our channel though. Anyway, that was from Lauren. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren.
Wasn't that so fun?
You can go ahead and say it, Josh.
I'm not thanking anyone who doesn't appreciate me.
Fair enough.
I have self-respect.
Interesting. I never got that vibe from you.
Just the way you carry yourself so poorly, really.
All right. Katie said, I hope this story is fake, but I fear that you need to see it. I said, send it over, baby. She sends me the story.
Who the hell are you calling baby? Okay, thank God.
I didn't actually say baby. I was just trying to spice it up for you. Anyways, she sends me the story. I read it and I reply with lip I lip. Actually, I fucked up and put I lip I.
Can I tell you?
That's a me thing.
First, I have to apologize. I did the joke of like raising my, like I was going to punch you. Mm-hmm. It's not funny towards you. It's only funny towards the listeners, and I take it back.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What do you mean it's only funny towards? Oh, when you're about to punch a listener.
Yeah.
I understand now. Can I tell you a little sidetrack about
I mean, I guess it is my episode.
lip
but
by lip?
Yeah.
So I posted a YouTube video. Everybody's talking about it online. It's called "Who is the worst person in Glee?" It's popping off 200,000 views, if you believe it.
Wow.
And because it has so many views, there's a bunch of people who are finding it that aren't Judgies listeners, but there are people who are Judgies listeners. And in the comment section, someone left a comment saying, "Me opening this up at 11 p.m. and seeing that it's 3 hours long, lip by lip." And it's got 176 likes on YouTube there. And somebody responded with, "I will never use these emojis in any other order than lip by lip from this day forward. Thank you, you absolute visionary." So they're stealing your fucking shit.
Give me the credit I deserve.
It's so funny. It's so funny to see somebody seeing lip by lip in the wild and having the same like moment of like,
Yes.
oh my God, this is the best thing.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy. to
Yeah.
hear.
It does. It does. Lip by lip is so fucking funny.
So good.
Okay, anywho, this, I don't know if we've done this subreddit before. r/sex.
Oh.
Good question.
I'll check.
Okay.
That's a real great question.
Title says, had sex for the first time ever with my boyfriend, but he texted me the day after with a list of mistakes that I made.
Oh, break up with them.
Critiques.
Do we,
Not mistakes, critiques.
no matter how long or how true that list is, that's an immediate breakup.
For sure.
I don't understand how you come back from that.
Oh, we don't like a little constructive criticism on this couch?
Bro, I said this before. If a dude texts you a list, it's the biggest red flag.
That is very
You
true.
can be saying
I'm
that.
sorry. It's
You
a
do be
fucking
saying
red
that.
flag.
I, 20 female, lost my virginity to my boyfriend, 35 male.
20 and 35?
Yep.
And I said he was a red flag?
Yeah.
It's crazy how I clocked that.
A couple of days ago, I knew that going in, I was going to be nervous and clumsy. The sex was pretty awkward and sometimes it hurt, so I had to ask him to stop a bit. He did come, but I couldn't come, probably due to the nerves.
That's definitely it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next day I woke up to a text from him basically listing the things I did wrong during sex. This is the text. 1, be sexier. Don't be so
my
quiet.
God.
Moan and scream.
And it was their first time. It is so awkward and uncomfortable. And to be like, you weren't being hot enough. Shut the fuck up.
Number 2, your head game needs a lot of work. Look it up.
I'm sorry. Can I say something potentially controversial?
Let's hear it.
I've received blowjobs from multiple people.
Okay,
Received
flex.
blowjobs. Joshua, your mother listens to this podcast.
Yeah.
Angel, cover your ears.
I don't think even the worst head was still like, hey, fine. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to stop. Like,
You're not sending it back to the chef.
no, exactly. You're just like, all right, yeah, this is working for me. This is a whoop, by the way, from all my work.
Whoop.
Like, I'm sorry, to critique a blowjob is crazy.
Number 3, don't act awkward. You're not a virgin anymore, so don't act like it. Number 4, you need to get better at shaving. Winky face. Better at shaving. Number 5, don't tell a guy to stop when he's getting into it. It ruins the mood. Number 6, let me try what I want. Not letting me ruins the mood.
The last 2 statements are very creepy.
It's rape is what it is.
Yes. Number 6, don't be shy. It's not sexy.
Wasn't that number 1? Number
no.
1 was be more sexy and be louder.
Yep.
And this one is don't be as
shy.
quiet, be sexy.
Yeah. So then she says, so don't get me wrong. I'm not against being told how I can do something better. Roar!
I didn't mean to crunch on the bubble wrap.
You were like a cartoon bad guy trying to sneak in, and then you stepped on bubble wrap.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bringing your mail.
Thank you.
Thank
Just put it on my
you.
desk, babe. Aurora kind of is a cartoon character in a lot of ways.
That comes with the autism.
Aurora says it comes with the autism.
Fair enough, honestly.
Okay. So don't get me wrong. I choose better things. I know I'm not going to be great at sex, obviously. I just don't really like the way he did it. I would have preferred being told face to face in a more gentle manner. I don't like that he did it the morning after either. I felt blindsided by this text. And now the thought of us having sex again makes me feel more self-conscious. What if I can't perform next time? Am I going to wake up to even more texts?
Break up.
You have to break up with this man.
Yeah.
Like, this is insanity.
It was a breakup before we found out everything else.
Yeah.
The fact that he's 35 and you're 20 was already a no. It should have been a no, really. But after that text,
I don't think there was
he sent 6 reasons. That's 6 reasons why you should not see him anymore.
Yeah. I don't think there was a single thing on that list that you could ever perceive in like a good way.
You know.
The thing of like you're not a virgin anymore, don't act like it. It's like she's just supposed to magically like be a seasoned sex haver. Like, you know what I mean?
Seasoned sex haver, huh?
Yeah.
It's
not
a word. Teo, tell them.
It's not like virginity is anything other than like more of a societal concept, and like it's not like once you're no longer a virgin, you're like
a pro.
Yeah, you're still okay. Now you're on the second time you've had sex.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
and
it's
spoiler
not like,
alert, it might still hurt.
Yeah.
And it might still be uncomfortable, and it might still be awkward, and that's okay.
If you're with someone that respects you and
Yes.
understands boundaries.
Correct.
And isn't a guy who's probably starting, if not already, very balding. Can I say that?
I can smell it on him.
There's nothing wrong with going bald, but you shouldn't be doing that while 35 and having sex with a 20-year-old.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's the issue here.
What kind of wax do bald people use on their heads, and do we think it smells? I feel like I can smell his bald head from here, but it smells like leather, kind of.
Okay.
Is that normal?
I don't know. I'm not around like bald people a lot.
What a flex. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All the time. Me.
Really? Well,
All
you have
the
a job, so. Although I don't think, nobody at my work was bald. So.
I actually only work with one bald guy. 2. No, I only work with 2.
We'll see you on the other side of this break then. Bye.
Bye.
And welcome back in the side of the podcast where we get to do something super duper frickin' special.
Circle George. What the hell? It's the Circle George.
And we're back with a fan favorite, I assume. We've never gotten any positive feedback about this.
Oh, boy.
But have you ever gotten any negative feedback?
No, which means it's all positive in my eyes.
Fair enough.
Tweets that should have banged.
How have we not gotten any feedback on that?
Listener submitted version. I don't know. I feel like I've never heard someone be like, love those. But I do. So that's the only thing that matters.
I mean, people send them in, so they must be
right.
loving.
You would think. Although people send in mail.
Well, people are loving the mail.
I've been crafting this formula my whole life. I'm tired of the rudimentary way guys have measured. There has to be a better way to do it. Well, here it is. He says, this is a tweet that says, not an exact science, but I'm getting somewhere. And it's a notes app for a dick score formula. Do you want to know the formula?
I would love to know the formula. No, it might devastate me. I want to know the formula.
Dick score equals pi r squared times plus tm divided by 2.
Under versus top. Okay.
So is under shaft measurement, front of balls, and tm equals top of shaft measurement, parentheses, be honest. Right? And then R equals girth divided by 2.
Wait, under was in front of balls or?
Under shaft is in front of balls.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Where are your balls at?
High up on the shaft, so.
Okay, so then he gives a little rating, 51 to 60 plus, damn. 30 to 50 impressive, 15 to 29 average, 5 to 14 below average, 0 to 5 damn. Right, listeners, send in your scores to your own personal email and then not to us.
Okay.
Very strange. He replies to his own tweet and says, only doing this because I took a 10-question IQ test and instead I have a 128. Figured I'd put this beautiful mind to work. I'm a 13, by the way.
Wait, so is 13 good or bad?
13 is in the below average range.
Okay.
I think this is all a bit.
I really hope it's a bit.
But it's real hard to
what's
tell.
128 IQ? Is that like average?
No.
100 is average, so it's like decent.
But it's logarithmic, so it's pretty smart.
Okay.
But it was also only a 10-question IQ test. I want to take this 10-question IQ test.
That definitely makes it feel like a bit, right?
No, because that feels like if I Googled IQ test.
No, they're all so long. And then you have to send them your email. It sucks.
Oh, so you're taking them.
No, dude, honestly, if I'm being for real, every now and then I'll like see a tweet or someone being like, took this and got, it's always the like, hi, I'm in the top 99th percentile. And it's like, cause you're a fucking dumbass and they don't know how to read a graph. And I go and I try to find one. I get so bored after like the third question. It's like, it's just the same question over and over again. It's just like pattern recognition.
Yeah.
And
that's
like,
why I love it.
I cannot. And then I just start spamming through the answers just to see what I get. And then it's always like, send us your email and pay $10. And then I do that. And then they never send it to me.
Crazy.
Low IQ.
This next one is from Sam.
I've never sent them my email, so.
Neither have I, obviously.
He's lying.
Fuck. These are my tweets, threads, because I don't use Twitter. That should have banged. Number 1, my MacBook Pro runs on Windows 7.
Okay.
It's pretty funny.
Is that possible?
Also, Windows 7.
Yeah.
That's the last good one, really.
Oh, it's so old.
Yeah. Me when I blow my nose. Oh, that's not.
Oh my God. It took me a second, but that's pretty good.
Number 3, this is a big year for people who like 29-day months. That's pretty good.
That one's really good.
New challenge alert, the Red Bull challenge. When you drink a Red Bull, even though it's 11 p.m. and you have to work the next morning.
That's kind of freaking badass. Though.
Thank you. That's very good. This next one is from Dominic.
The Christmas donkey?
No, Rodeg. Get a rim job from a boy in California. Call it Pacific Rim.
Okay. That's kind of poetic.
That's very Josh coded.
Yeah. My formula for these kinds of things is I try to remove any mention of the final bit. So like I wouldn't have said get a rim job. I would say have someone lick my asshole in California. Call that a Pacific Rim.
Okay.
Just a little punch up for you.
That's very smart.
Yeah.
Gets rid of the redundancy.
128 IQ, actually.
11-question IQ test, so.
This one's from Lily. If it makes the air, you can use my name. I'm Lily, longtime piss baby. That's what Lily stands for. I binged you guys back in spring of 2021. I've been loyal ever since. They also said, hello, Josh, Erica, and Christian Erica spelled wrong. Josh is only listed first because this is his circle jerge. Otherwise, Erica would have been first, still spelled wrong. I'm
Christian
sorry.
was never going to be first.
You're first in my book, baby.
That means a lot to me.
Alphabetic.
Actually.
Her book's alphabetical.
That means a lot.
And I have a Christian.
Okay. Thank God.
Because you're number one.
Christian?
You get it, women. You understand. This is a screenshot of a tweet. P.S. When I worked at MAC, M-A-C, do you know what MAC is?
Makeup company?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I noticed this customer was listening to you guys, and I was like, oh my God, I fell a piss baby in the wild. And she gave me a weird look and left the store without buying anything.
Oh, no.
So it's a visual tweet, and the tweet just simply says, anemonussy. And it's Can you guess?
A sea anemone.
It's a sea anemone, but
Oh, that's kind of
Definitely.
hot.
but vagina coated. I'll show it on screen here. Anemone, which you're not wrong is the thing, but I don't know how much of a banger this is. You know what I mean? It's not focusing.
Embarrassing.
Editor.
Editor.
How is
please.
that? Oh, they could put the picture in afterwards. I was like, how is he going to focus it?
Real quick, next one. Hi, Judgies. You can
128
use
IQ.
my name. This is a listener submitted sound that was put in the wrong folder. Sorry. This next one is from Lisa. Hi, my name's Lisa. Love your podcast. Please shout out my sister. Her name is Alex. Everyone say hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
What if it's the same Alex from before? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
And then
Crazy.
Lisa's email send off says, parentheses, I'm the best, Lisa. Already, I'm on board with your tweets. I don't even know what they are, and I'm on board. They are images, which makes me less on board.
Uh-oh.
We've read some from Lisa before, so this is a real potential chance for her to redeem herself.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you didn't like any of them, and she was really banking on you liking them.
Oh, no.
Mm.
So here we go. I used to get mad at my parents for not taking me to the industrial park.
I get it.
You know what an industrial park is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, sorry, Lisa. I'm trying.
There's wordplay in there, Lisa. I thought it was silly goofy.
Lisa then tweets, I'm wondering if my mother knew that immigrating to America would allow her daughter to get half-priced appetizers at Applebee's.
Bats.
And then quote tweeted it with this picture of the Statue of Liberty, but it's holding up a little spinach artichoke dip action.
Ooh.
They should honestly replace the.
The torch with a spinach
Torch.
artichoke tray?
Do you think you'd be
Yeah.
allowed to go up there then, finally?
Finally.
Honestly, I'm just hoping all the seagulls just live out their dream. Eating.
Oh, you're pro seagull.
spin dip. I never said that.
I think that'd actually be bagels, though. I think
Nice.
that's in like the Hudson Bay, right?
No,
It is New York. New York loves bagels.
it's Ellis Island.
She's trying to fool a man with 128 IQ over here.
Lisa also says, it's fuck the patriarchy, but sometimes it's fuck the patriarchy. Little wordplay, Lisa. I'm very sorry for you. This last one. Who wants to lady and tramp a hot dog with me at Fenway?
Dude. Married, but I would let you tramp a dog with you.
I would with you as well.
Thank you, Lisa. This next one's from Catherine. Tweets that did bong. Hello again, Kat. I had sent a tweet that should have banged last year and unfortunately did not make Erica laugh.
Uh-oh.
We're sensing a theme here. Since then, I got 2 tweets that really hit off. They are not hilarious, but they were relatable. Love you guys. So this one has 581 likes.
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
This video of Drake Bell is one I didn't know I needed to see. Oh,
Drake
no.
Bell.
A pro Drake Bell tweet? It's Drake Bell singing in
Spanish.
Spanish, of course. And this next one is, I love my Mexican people, but if one person asks me where in Mexico is El Salvador, I'm blowing up the building, and it's an anime of someone locking and cocking a handgun.
That one I agree with, but I'm not pro Drake Bell here. So
Yeah, so hit and miss, Kat. Liked your second one. Okay, this one's from Brittany.
bitch.
If you read this on pod, you can shout out my handle. Please, if you send these in, let me know if I can or can't dox your Twitter handle. Hello, Judgies and everyone in the JCU.
The Judgies cinematic
Yeah.
universe. Wow.
Currently on their second re-listen. I wanted to send some tweets I think should have banged. You can use your judgment to read the ones you think are the best. I'm reading all of them. She homo on my erectus till I evolve.
That's really good.
I liked that one.
What's really great is they screenshotted that at 69 likes.
Nice.
It's also at Brit with 2 T's X25. So they were born in 1925.
Wow.
Wow.
Stop buying avocado toast and
Our
so can
oldest
afford to
listener.
buy a house. They call me by the way I'm polar. I'm sick of this whole capitalism debacle. I like that one.
I liked the last two.
I was gonna
I
say, the
didn't
last
care
two have
about
been
the
good.
avocado taste one.
The climate is literally changing if you even care.
Yeah.
This is Sisterhood of the Traveling Sacks, but it's CYS and then SACS. I assume that's a very cerebral joke.
Let me. How do you spell that out again? SAC.
I think I fear we're not
Cyst.
right.
Sisterhood.
I understand the cyst pun, but I don't know the sax and how that relates.
Yeah.
SAC.
I assume it's an actual sack, right? Or is
But that'd be
SAC?
SACK.
I have no idea.
Too eepy to get up, too awake to fall back asleep. Gonna name my kid Mike, spelled like Mike, M-I-C. Peeing in my new shower to mark my territory. Erica's not. My therapist knows about you, derogatory. Yeah, that one's good. That one's really good. That one really should have banged. Skittles are just starbursts with shells.
Fair enough.
That's
honestly.
fair.
Yeah.
Do you think that people saving themselves for marriage use virgin as a compliment?
Okay.
Bigoted monochromats, I don't see color. Very good. I like that. We constantly see our noses and we're just okay with that.
My brain doesn't do that.
She rattled on my McDonald till I grimace.
Decent. Sax is what assist is.
Really,
Is-
just SACS.
yeah.
Goldman. This one's from Jaden. Oh, there's so many, Jaden. We'll get you next time, bud. There was just one really funny last one I want to do. This is from Emily. You can say my name in my at. It's at Subway Stan. And
Okay.
it's, is your refrigerator coming? It's so good. They also write, I thought my type was broken men, but I think all men are just broken. Me and the homies coughing blood into a
Cerebral.
white handkerchief.
Call me Doc Holliday.
A-cab includes the towing company.
Yeah.
And who topped when Barry Benson had sex with the human? That is a B-movie joke, folks. Thank you for our listeners submitted tweets that should have banged. I love it. I love this segment so much. If you don't write in. We're pitching a perfect game at this
I
point.
like it. Oh.
I have a listener submitted story and a listener submitted sound.
Well, that's great because we always play a listener submitted sound before our listener submitted story. And if you want to do that, you can do that by mailing it in e-wise
Electronically.
to judgiespod@gmail.com. Put listener submitted sound or story in the title.
So this is from Justin. It says, hi, Judgies. My name is Justin. Feel free to use on air. I have a 3-part message for you. A review, an Am I the Asshole, and a submitted sound, a listener submitted sound. So I'm going to do...
Let's do it in reverse order. Let's be kooky with it.
I'm going to do the review first, if that's all right.
Okay.
Even kookier, really.
You guys are all dope AF. I'm currently listening to
God.
episode 95 and have been going nonstop since my girlfriend showed me the pod. ABP, baby.
We love partners that plug.
I'm 100% team Richard, and stop interrupting her.
It was not an interruption.
Keep it. That's what it says.
Yeah, you gave a look.
Yeah, I did. I sure did.
You were setting me up for
Very
it, too.
confusedly as well, might I add.
I wasn't confused.
I was.
Idly. Keep it up, you guys. Brighten my days and keep a stupid grin on my face. Anyway, here's the sound.
Oh, yeah. Judgies. Oh.
One more time.
Hit
Yeah,
me
please.
One more time.
Oh, yeah. Judgies. I love that was recorded outside and you can hear the crickets.
Oh, yeah.
On to the story.
That might be one of my favorite listener submitted sounds we've gotten this season.
Okay.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it's top 2 for sure.
Oh, for sure.
On to the story. Am I the asshole for not attending my great aunt's funeral?
Well, how
Did
great.
she suck? Oh, great question. Kind of the opposite from where I was going.
Oh, same question.
Fair enough.
How great was
Really?
she? Yeah.
Interesting. This happened a month ago. I, 35 male, came from a huge Latino family. 2 weeks before the funeral day, I received a call from my older brother, 38 male, if I'd be attending our great aunt Della's funeral. My Auntie Della is my grandma on my mom's side's sister, of whom I've only met twice, and that was when I was around 6.
Okay.
We were not close and did not ever talk, so when he asked, I said, who is that?
Fair.
Yeah.
He jogged my memory, and I recalled, oh yeah, Nana's older sister. And he said, yes. Message too long. Oh no. I said, more please. And he said, just gotta work. I'm working on it, Ricky. I told my brother that I didn't know her very well, and I feel it would be disrespectful to attend what would feel very much like a stranger's funeral. He said that she was family and I should go either way.
I don't think it's disrespectful.
No.
Like, you could just pop into a random funeral and everybody's going to be happy that there's more people.
Sometimes, yes. Have you ever drove past like a funeral where it's like, ooh, not a lot of cars outside?
Yeah.
Should I stop in?
Sometimes I do. Like
That's so nice
I
of
don't
you.
live far from a funeral home. So sometimes if I see there's only a couple cars, I'll put on my Sunday's finest and walk over and just make the family feel like they were more loved.
Do you genuinely do that?
No, of course not.
I would have been shocked if you actually did.
Yeah, I would not put myself willingly into more social situations.
That's why I was like, there's no way.
But for the sake of this bit, I do. And I'll just go in there and they'll ask me like, how did I know, the deceased? And I'll just make it up that I was they were cheating on their partner with me every time. It works.
Yeah.
It causes a stir. It gets the party going.
It
Gets
gets
the
the party
conversation.
you should like fake in a tear and just be like, I can't believe they never told you about me.
Yeah. We had a whole family.
She said I was the
pretty
best she's
fucked.
ever had.
We
He
were
said-
best friends. Best lovers, really.
Really? That's what, yeah. Best of friends and best of lovers.
Enemies to lovers, back to enemies. That would be really good for a little tea at a funeral.
I told my brother that I didn't know her very well. It'd be disrespectful. He said that she was family and I should go either way. I told him I had plans with a friend from high school I haven't seen in a long while. On that day, anyway, he drops the issue and I go on with my life. Fast forward to the day of the funeral, I received multiple texts and calls from my huge Latino family giving me all kinds of shit for not being at the funeral. My cousins are saying, "Where are you at? Let's blaze before this funeral."
Okay.
Okay, you missed out, brother.
That's why you go to funerals. Free weed.
Yeah.
My younger female cousin of my oldest uncle, "Hey, where did you park?" My Aunt Paula calls me asking when I'll be there. Another family member calling me lame, dumb, etc. To which I reply to all of these with, I wasn't close with her, I don't know or remember her at all. Also, that I was busy and tied up that day. As I'm replying to
Sounds
all
like you just missed a sick ass kickback with the family.
Yeah. It's killer.
As I'm replying to all of this, my buddy I was supposed to meet up with calls to reschedule due to an unexpected car issue.
You hate to see it.
Now at this
That's the
point,
universe telling you you're bad.
I'm laying in bed cuddled up with my cat. I already committed to not going and now just stick to my guns giving the same reasoning.
Don't blame you.
I don't blame
Yeah,
you either.
It'd be wild to show up 6 hours late.
I didn't want to have to bring flowers or something for a funeral for someone I wasn't close to at all. I didn't want to go for fear of feeling like a moocher or feeling like an imposter. So I just chilled with my cat. I got a call from my uncle who I love and respect immensely. He asks why I'm not attending and I repeat my response. He continues to say that it's not about me and how I feel. It's about family and being there for the ones you love.
So they're actually trying to guilt him at this point.
You feel like you shouldn't go? Well, there's a lot of family here that could use some of your strength and you could be here for them. I felt extremely
no.
guilty, but
Is this
couldn't
uncle a
back
pastor?
down because it would seem like I was lying about being busy and everything. I apologized to my uncle and told him that the next family gathering, no matter how big or small or whatever, I will be there. He said, okay, we all miss you and love you. I'm just disappointed.
Whoa.
That was really guilty. You were kind of lying about being busy.
I think you're fine.
The thing is, you can finish it. Then
Thank you. The final thing is, I didn't bother to check the address of the funeral location. It was literally 8 minutes from my place.
Oh.
I could have walked.
Oh. I don't think it changes anything. It
Which-
looks worse, but it doesn't change anything.
Which is why I found out later that my family was so upset at me for not being there. Sorry, Uncle Ray. Sorry, Aunt Della. But am I the asshole for not attending my great aunt's funeral?
I mean, not really.
No.
I mean, if you're like super tight with your family,
Sounds
I
like
would've-
he is.
I would have seen it as time to like go see your family, unless your family makes effort into seeing each other already. Like, I feel like my family only sees each other like on certain holidays, so it's like,
The whole gang gets together very rarely.
so it's
Yeah.
like if there's an excuse, I'll go chill with the cousins.
Yeah. I think it's not wrong for you to have not gone. It's kind
Yeah.
of weird that your family is like
Guilted
actively
you so much.
trying. It's one thing for your family to be like, oh, dude, where are you at? We're smoking so much weed. It's so fun. But to have,
Aunt Della's funeral's so fun, dude.
it sounds
It's
like
lit as hell.
it sounds like a lot of them probably didn't know her either. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, but it's very strange to have like. I assume it was Della's like sons
Yeah.
that were like, "What the fuck? Why aren't you here?" type beat. But I don't think you can. I don't think you should feel bad about not going.
Yeah, you're not an asshole for it.
No. Do we think that a big Latino funeral is a squeakquel of sorts to a big fat Greek wedding?
Ooh. I would hope so. It actually sounds a lot better than a big fat Greek wedding.
You'd rather go to a funeral than a wedding in general?
Not in general.
But Latino over Greek?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's very fair.
I guess I don't know how the Greeks get down.
Yeah, you do.
Huh.
Adam and Jessica's wedding. Adam's Greek.
Were they getting down at that wedding? Getting down was not happening at that wedding. We were getting down.
We were getting down.
The thing is, we know a lot of Latino people, and they always get down.
They get down.
for
They
sure.
can fucking get down. So
There'll be like a 4-year-old birthday, and it's like, you guys stay out till 3 a.m.? Yeah, they get down, dude.
yeah, it's
I
awesome.
worked a wedding when I was in high school at like our local wedding event center. I was the dishwasher. I've probably told this story on the pod before. It was supposed to be like a large wedding, like the biggest we could ever have there, like 400 people. And
So many people.
it was for a restaurant owner. It's his daughter. The restaurant that we all went to on the corner with the pizza.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Corner Pizzas.
Yeah.
The Corner Pizza Tavern.
Anywho, it was his daughter that was getting married, and like 600 to 700 people showed up,
Yeah.
and the bathrooms backed up, the sewage backed up.
Did
So,
they all bring presents?
Sounds like a Greek wedding.
I don't know,
Okay.
but it backed up into the kitchen, so I couldn't do dishes,
Oh.
and it was
I guess
was
that
a,
makes sense.
it was a terrible time. The bride was trashed,
Sure.
and at one point it had gone down enough that we were like letting one person in the bathroom at a time.
This part you've told.
Yeah, and she just was so mean to me, and I was like, you know what?
The bride, right? The
Yeah.
bride came in with her
Bridezilla.
dress.
Yep.
She came in with her dress and then walked through it barefoot, didn't she?
Yep. I was like, you have to have shoes on if you come in here. There's like sewage on the floor. And she was like, no,
It's
And
my
my
wedding.
wedding.
it's my wedding. I'll do what I want. I was like, okay.
Wow.
Get shit on your dress and your feet.
I'm literally 16 years old, but sure. Go ahead. Anyway.
It's a good story.
Justin says,
It is.
P.S. I suggest the boys try an old childhood favorite of mine. Peanut butter and onion sandwiches.
I've heard about this.
From the 1980s hit movie Little Monsters, starring Fred Savage and Howie Mandel, with a glass of cold milk. Love you, you goblin ass piss babies.
Do we think it's white onion or red onion?
That was my question. Got to be white, I feel like.
a
don't know.
Vandalia.
No, I wouldn't go yellow.
Is that a
Vidalia
yellow?
is yellow.
I have no idea.
I don't know, but I would probably go white onion with peanut butter. Probably creamy.
Do you think you soak the onions in water for a little bit to get a little of the bite away?
I think if you go white, you're not worried about the bite.
Okay.
If you go yellow, that's gonna be a bitey fellow, and if you go
Okay.
red, better off dead. Being for real.
I would agree with that.
Wow. You ready for another story?
Oh, I'm so ready.
I honestly, that flew by so fast. I was like, we never got the review or the sound or the story.
Yeah, we did.
I'm just a little ADD boy today.
That's all right. This was sent to me from someone. Don't know if I could say their name, but
Fool.
also might be a new subreddit alert.
Holy shit.
r/FTM.
It's got to be. What the fuck does FTM stand for?
Female to male.
Correct.
Oh.
Woo.
In Pride Month. In Pride Month.
I just feel like to be on Reddit, there were so many options that it could have been.
Like what?
I have no idea. There's so many.
Find the monkey.
Future
Exactly.
time machine.
Future time machine.
Transphobic brother got my dead name tattooed.
Insane.
Let me get a clean
Dude.
one. Transphobic brother got my dead name tattooed.
What the fuck?
Was it like with a cross through it? Like like no longer this name. Just had to remember not to call you Tony anymore.
I'm having a hard time coming to terms with something. All my family know that I am trans. All of them except my dad take it as a joke.
Okay.
My brother, knowing this, got my dead name tattooed on his chest. And then one of my other brothers said to me, how do you feel knowing that your birth name will be tattooed on him forever? And he was smirking while saying it, obviously finding my pain funny.
So they all make a joke out of you being trans.
Yeah, except for their dad.
What the fuck?
That was sometime last year, I think. All I remember is that my dysphoria was through the roof and I couldn't stop crying. I'm finally on testosterone and I finally have at least one person supportive of me, but I can't get over this. My dead name will be tattooed on him forever. He could get it lasered off, but obviously he won't because he's a transphobic piece of shit. Honestly, I wouldn't be as mad if he didn't know I was trans and used a different name, but the fact that he's fully aware of it and went through with it anyways. My mother has my initial in a heart, which I'm not mad about because she's had it since I was little.
Yeah, you can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that my older brother has my name, my birth name, or not, on his chest, I don't know. It kind of creeps me out.
Yes.
I thought that was the weirdest part, is the location.
Okay. I disagree. I
Well-
think it's more weird, the rest of it. I think it's already weird to get a tattoo of a sibling name. And then chest, also weird. And then also that it's a dead name, also weird.
The dead name isn't put into this equation of the weirdness. That's just him being a piece of shit.
Okay.
Doing it on your chest is like, what the fuck is that? That's weird.
We got a sibling on each rib.
It's a lot of siblings.
That is a lot of siblings. You have 12 ribs.
I got 4 removed. Siblings.
Self suck. Oh.
I had 16 before.
Okay. The fact that my name is on somebody's body and I didn't get a chance to consent or anything, and it feels like I should have gotten that chance, makes me extremely uncomfortable. I'm just looking for some advice on how to deal with this. How to, I don't know, just be okay with it, I guess. So then we have an edit. Wow, this post has only been up for 2 hours and I've already been given an abundance of support. Thank you so much. Thinking about it as some random girl's name he has tattooed helps a lot with my dysphoria, honestly. For the few people asking if I've seen this tattoo, yes, I saw it when he got it because he told me he needed to show me something. So he 100% has it, and he wasn't joking to piss me off or something. I know a lot of people are saying that any girl he gets with is going to think it's weird because if and when I pass, I will look like a brother and it will look like he has no sister and is trying to create a cover story for some random girl's name on his chest. My only problem with that is he could just say it's my sister's name and she cut me off. And that could be the end of that. No proof that I've transitioned or that I'm a guy or that he's a transphobic piece of crap. My brother is currently with a girl who he is planning to get married to, and she knows I'm trans and also doesn't respect my identity because, no one else does, so I doubt she cares and probably thinks the tattoo is sweet. If you need any more idea of how shitty my brother is, he's cheated on this girl several times as well. And last thing I want to mention, while that is my dead name, I still feel connected to it because everyone calls me it against my will. But I sincerely hope that changes in the future.
I hope it does too.
My plan is to become a buff hot man and then make my family look crazy in public when they refer to me as a girl.
Get buff hot and then rip the tattoo off his chest.
Okay.
Edit 2, last edit, I swear. Genuinely, thank you all so much. I feel so much better about this now. I can think. And all I can think is that his stupid ass idiot who's got what's coming to him. He made his bed and he can lie in it. Thank you. I've been cackling. Yada yada. He's holding on to the past. Sincerely, hope his girlfriend dumps him.
Yeah, I was gonna say before you mentioned that he's gonna be married. It almost serves as like a because at this point, okay, I'll back up a second. To me, I would see it as now I definitely cannot ever talk to you again. Like, I'm sure, like for me, I would use it as like, well, they're family. Like maybe I should continue to talk to them even though they don't respect me. And then once he's done this, it's a line that's crossed where it's like, oh, now I know I don't ever need to talk to you again. And like, you can cut your brother out of your life. And then a way to spin it positively would be that you know that whoever he's with is also a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about them. Because if he ever goes into that backstory and he's like, oh yeah, it's my sister's real name because now she's a he. And it's like, oh, so you're a bad person if you don't stop sleeping with that person.
Yeah.
So that's how I would have tried to spin it, but...
Yeah, and then it's like I get it's hard, but like you should cut these people out of your life probably.
Yeah.
These are very toxic people that will only make your life more miserable probably.
I would cut out as much as you can. And I mean, there's just no way they're adding anything of positive value.
And a lot of those people, it's like if you being their sibling isn't enough for them to be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't act this way towards like trans people. If that's not enough to like convince them, I don't think they're gonna change you in any way. So
No, I don't think so. Especially considering, like you even said, like your mom doesn't respect you in that way. Like it's only your dad.
Which is also
And
kind
I'm gonna harbor
crazy
a
to me.
guess. It's just like your dad calls you by the right name. I
Yeah.
doubt it's even really that much respect. He's just
Yeah.
giving you the smallest inch.
yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. It it sucks a lot.
It does.
Sorry.
Anyways, ready for the next story?
Yeah.
Did they say that? Hi. This person said, "Hi, best Judgy. Here's a funny, weird story I saw about a girlfriend worried that her boyfriend
Did
is
you
a cannibal."
did you freaking hack into my Instagram? What the heck?
Oh, I think they sent that to me first, but I didn't get to it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is from r/relationship_advice.
We've done that before.
Is my 21 female boyfriend 23 male a cannibal, or is this just how he shows affection?
Arnie Hammer.
Shia LaBeouf. Actual cannibal.
Me, 21 female, and my boyfriend 23 male have been dating for 6 months. I'm so happy to be with him, and together we have good communication, a good sex life, and we trust each other very much. We tell each other everything and are super open with our kinks and fetishes. I feel lucky to have met somebody I can be so comfortable with. I don't have many doubts about our relationship, except an ongoing joke that is making me uncomfortable the longer it goes on.
Men making ongoing jokes that are uncomfortable.
Eventually, you're gonna catch on that my feet jokes are actually a foot fetish.
That's what it feels like we're about to hear.
When he's feeling extra affectionate and calling me cute, cuddling with me, telling me how much he loves me, he makes comments about how he wants to eat me. We get into these playful moods, laughing together, and then he'll bite my thigh or arm and tell me he wants to eat me or tells me how good I would taste. This would be a completely normal and funny joke, except that he takes it way too far and it starts to feel creepy. The other day we were cuddling in bed like normal and he told me he wanted to fry me up with some eggs. Later in the day,
specific about it.
he said he wanted to fry me up with some potatoes. When it first started,
Well, Can we say let's get a little more original with what we're doing?
Yeah, change your maybe air fry me with some potatoes.
Yeah.
Give us some variety in the kitchen, chef.
when it first started with the "I want to eat you" jokes, it seemed sweet, affectionate about how much he loved me. As it gets more detailed, it's starting to feel weirder. Now he's fully telling me what side dishes I'd taste good with for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And he gets this intense look in his eye that makes me feel nervous.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You gotta listen to your gut on this one.
He's listening to his.
Ew.
I like that one, Josh.
I'm happy he feels comfortable enough with me to say whatever he wants, but along with something, it's hidden by the thing. It's getting too realistic. I want to stress that he has been saying this throughout our relationship, but his jokes about eating me are getting more frequent and specific the longer we've been dating. I usually laugh it off or try to take it as a compliment, but now it's starting to affect our sex life because foreplay now mostly consists of him telling me how he would cook me up.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Oh.
It seems like he's more into thinking of the meals he'd make of me than just me. I don't know if I'm reading too far into it or if he actually genuinely has a kink about consuming me.
It sounds like the latter.
Vor.
Yeah.
Is vor that's my question. Is
That's like-
vor being eaten? So would he be like, is there a different word? Is this like a
I think vor is more the idea of like you eat somebody whole and they're
I thought it
inside
was
of
you got eaten whole.
I mean, I don't think it matters which way.
I thought it was your whole get eaten. Is this a
Okay.
real sadist?
I'm into getting my whole eaten.
Is this a real sadist masochist question is what I'm asking.
You're lying.
I'm lying.
Vor. Vorophilia.
You should not have Googled that.
You just Googled vor? You just hard Googled vor? That's crazy.
It's either way. A typically erotic
Okay.
desire or sexual fantasy to be consumed or to consume another.
Okay. All right. Important.
But I do have to. I think the fact that he's coming in with like sides and entrees and
Yeah.
appetizers here, it's no longer.
This is weird. I don't think it's sexual. I think it's troubling.
If he has a weird look in his eyes and your brain sets off like a little red flag about it, that's a bad thing.
I don't like it at all.
Your brain picks up a lot of little cues.
I don't like it at all.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
buy it at all.
Yeah. It's terrible. That's why I read it.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, has she said anything to him? Like, I mean, you've only been dating 6 months. I would ghost. Like, that's ghosting month. You know what I mean? I think once you get to 7 months, you can't ghost. I think 6 months and under, you're ghosting. If someone starts talking about how they want to eat you,
Yeah.
you ghost.
Okay.
At first, I was like willing to give him like benefit of the doubt because like a little bite's fun. That's cute. That's playful.
No, it's not. It's cringe.
You're crazy. You're just not
You're
a
not doing it
certified
right.
lover boy like me. But
You know what? Maybe it's like a misogynist thing. Because I think a guy biting a girl is very cringe, but a girl biting a guy to me is just like, okay. Like,
it's cool both
I don't
ways.
enjoy it, but to me, it's just like, okay.
It's cool both ways.
Yeah,
That's cool
so I
both
guess I
ways.
just hate women.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ding 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 ding.
Extremely loud, correct buzzer. What were you saying, Christian?
But the fact that it spiraled out into him being like, I want to eat you with fried potatoes.
Yeah.
That's where it's like, what the fuck's going on here, buddy?
So are you saying just ghost him immediately and not even like,
Yeah.
you're not even going to ask like, hey, this is kind of making me uncomfortable. Like, are you genuinely trying to chop my leg off in the middle of the night and eat me like a fucking roasted ham? Or
Let me pose it this way. Replace all of his innuendos to eating you to just murdering you. You wouldn't be like, do you really want to murder me? You'd be like, I need to leave because if I confront him, he might do it. If he's just like,
you know what? That's valid.
during,
That's valid.
during foreplay has a whetstone on an axe and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm so ready to cut you up into pieces. You're gonna be like, bye.
How many
Unless you're into that.
cannibals get caught a year in the United States, I wonder?
How many cannibals get caught per year?
It's like when you think of like serial killers, like there's not that many serial killers
Yeah.
anymore. But
That get caught.
and that's kind of how I'm feeling about cannibals. Are people cannibalizing still, or is that kind of just in the Hollywood,
Yeah.
just a Hollywood thing?
They're like vampires.
Well, vampires are real. I've met them before.
Yeah, but they don't exist anymore, really.
Not really.
Like they're there.
they have enclaves.
Sure. Caves. Enclaves on caves. In ways.
Enclaves. I mean, I don't want to put you guys on the spot, but what side dish do you think I would taste good with?
I would pair you with something cheesy.
Oh, thank God.
Maybe au gratin.
Okay.
Yeah, au gratin potatoes.
In late April 2024, a 29-year-old man was arrested in downtown Las Vegas, kneeling over the corpse of a man he had allegedly knocked to the ground and killed. The victim was missing an eyeball and an ear, which the suspect said he ate.
That feels like bath salts.
Yeah.
Like there was the whole bath
That-
salts thing. I wouldn't consider that cannibalism.
In March 2024 in California, a man was ran over and killed by a train, and another man took his severed leg and was seen chewing on it.
Huh. That feels like cannibalism.
Yeah.
A little gnaw action. I just feel like the first guy eating an eyeball and an ear were like, brother, this isn't Fear Factor. There was better parts it could have ate.
It was in Vegas.
In October of 2022, 3 people were arrested in India for performing an esoteric human sacrifice. During interrogation, it was revealed that they killed 2 women and they cooked and ate the body parts of the victim in hopes of health and prosperity.
I gotta say, it's crazy that the well is so shallow that we're going to India
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, I just Googled incidences of cannibalism
But I do fear that.
and went to most recent.
I guess not fear. I praise that it
Yeah.
seems like it's not that common.
I relish in it. Ooh,
Oh.
me with a little relish.
Okay.
Okay, we're moving on.
I think that's it, folks.
I got one more.
Okay.
It's small.
Small.
It's small.
It's
That's
cute.
short.
It's
Little
petite.
And it's another new subreddit.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Mm-hmm. r/spilled spice tea.
No, we've done that before.
You
Spilled
lie.
spiced tea.
Whoop. Spilled
Is that
spiced.
chai?
I don't know. Is chai tea spiced?
Well, you don't have to say chai tea. We're gonna get fucking lambasted now.
Oh, well, I'm not a tea girly,
It is
so.
a spiced tea.
Anywho, my 30 female coworker 28 male is ignoring me after I said he should leave his wife. How do I make this less awkward?
Interesting.
You don't. You goofed up. You played too bold of a hand.
That's a very strong open. It's a really strong open to recover from a blunder.
My coworker Sam and I are like 2 peas in a pod. I've never had a relationship like that. We both like documentaries and books. We constantly send each other documentaries.
Oh, they're nerds.
It's such a thin, broad. It's such a broad.
We just love documentaries.
It's like out of everything you could share, and you usually have two things in common.
Yeah.
We constantly send each other documentaries. We always take lunch together and talk about the videos we sent. Recently, I asked him if his wife watches those videos, and he laughed and says no, and that she's jokes and will say he's such a nerd. I said it doesn't seem like you two have much of a connection.
It's insane to.
He got annoyed and asked if I'm implying that he doesn't have a connection with his wife. That's what? That's literally what she said.
That's crazy.
So he's a stupid nerd.
I told him it seems like we have a stronger connection than him and his wife. He told me him and his wife are happily married. I told him it's strange she doesn't share a major interest of yours.
You don't have to share every single interest. This is insane.
He started ignoring me for the rest of the lunch. He blocked me from his personal phone and we only speak at work.
Yeah.
Even then, it's only about work. Even after I apologized, he's still the same way. I want things to go back to normal because the work days are definitely longer ever since he stopped replying to me.
You know you fucked it up.
Where was the positive out of this play? Like, what a extremely bold thing to say, and then to double down on it too. Immediately. Like, no, you're wrong, actually. You don't love your wife.
It's crazy to have two single things in common and be like, no, this is enough to end your marriage and get with me.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's like, well, we have two things in common and your wife doesn't like one of the things. So
Yeah, that's 50% of the things.
yeah, so you probably don't even get along. I think you could probably only like those two things. So
Yeah.
What's something that you guys don't like each other?
sketch comedy.
That's fair.
Most comedy
things. That's fair.
Most sports things.
Huh.
I don't like baseball or softball.
Yeah.
I like watching baseball and
That's
softball.
so fucking lame.
Thoughts on cricket? Are we watching the USA?
I'm patriotic now, baby.
Hell yeah, we beat Pakistan, baby.
Is it the Olympics or something?
The Super 5 or something like that. Super 6.
I don't know enough about cricket, Lord.
It's like the world.
Is the Summer Olympics this year or next year?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it?
this year.
I know I got all fucked up because of COVID.
I think it's still this year.
Is it? I know the Indianapolis Colts Stadium is doing the trials for swimming.
Ooh.
Yeah. They put a pool on the field.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah, Olympic sized.
Wow. So it's not even in ground. Poor.
No, it's not.
Poor.
It's not even really above ground. It's above turf.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy how they do that. They do so much shit in that stadium. And the taxpayers reap none of the benefits.
That was scary.
Anything else? Then you want to just end it out, go to the bonus episode?
Let's go to the freaking
I mean, I
bonus.
could get another story if you'd like.
No. Let's go to the bonus. Erica, where can they find us?
On the internet, wherever you're at, we're probably there too. And our handle is most likely at Judgies Pod, JUDGIESPOD. If you want to send in your own listener submitted story, you can send that to our Gmail account, our email. It's at judgiespod@gmail.com. If you want to send us something, it's P.O. Box 58, Ottawa, Illinois, 61350. If you want to join us for a bonus episode that we do weekly.
Ooh.
Weekly bonus episode. Crazy, I just said that. We do it weekly. It's a bonus episode.
And where do they go?
You can go to patreon.com/Judgies podcast. What is it?
Patreon.com/Judgies Pod.
Judgies
$1
Pod.
gets you ad-free episodes. $5 gets you a monthly episode. $10 gets you a weekly bonus episodes. And we're out of here.
That's a very
Not
Ricky
just
episode.
kidding.
We have to re-record
Did you just-
everything.
Did you do the Disney ears? Is that what you're
Yeah, except for I ended it with a.
doing? Oh.
The mouse is coming for us.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
We're getting
The mouse is in the house.
the mouse is coming from inside the house.
Borscht.
Love you. Have a great week.
The Judges love you. Bye.